All right, we are recording. So, hello, everybody. It's Happy Monday, May 7. We're a week into May already. Can you believe it? This month always just flies by, I feel like. And especially like Sam's got, a son in sports and, school projects due and you got programs. It just gets crazy. So, hopefully, you're all listening to this not too much after today's date so that we can help you with your plan for May too. But I just wanted to recap. Hang on one second. We're going to let somebody in here a second. Hello. Welcome to our Zoom. This is area code 605. Can you tell us who you are? Or there is a chat box at the bottom if you want to. Hello? Pam? Is it Pam? I think she said Pam Reek. I think she has a bad connection. I think it's my new gal, Pam Reek from South Dakota. Tammy, do you remember Pam from back in the day in beauty control?
No, I don't.
Okay. She said she remembered you.
Before.
Yeah. Her and I went director training together, and then she had left beauty control, but we stayed in touch, and now she's back on the team. So we're super excited about that. So hopefully she'll dial back in. So anyways, okay, so let's recap what we've got going on so far for June, I'm in June already, for May. We've got lots of challenges. So let's talk about those. And this is Galaxy J7. Is that you? There's Pam. Hello. I see you. Hopefully she can hear us. Can you hear us, Pam? Hopefully. Okay. I think she lives kind of out in the pucks too. So you know how that is with cell service and all of that. Tammy and I know about that, don't we, Tammy? Okay, so far what we have going on for May. Our team has a challenge called R&R, so reviews and referrals. And I'm going to work on this one because I really, I've gotten some really good reviews, and I'm posting them in my business page in the review section and under the review tab. And I sent out an email to my clients last night with some of those reviews, and I am looking for referrals. So that is one of my focuses this month. And if you guys choose to do that challenge, for every 10 reviews that you get, you're going to be in a drawing for lunch with me. And if we're not close by, I'll send you a $10 Panera gift card and we'll have a phone chat, okay? And I'll help you with whatever you need help with. So for every 10 that you collect, and the goal is obviously to get referrals and to ask for them. So I hope you guys are feeling good about that one because I love it. And I know Val and her team had some really good ideas on what to post on social media for referrals. I don't know if you guys saw that. We'll try to repost those, but they had some really good verbiage for that too. So is anybody else doing the reviews and referrals challenge with me? Hopefully. And then awesome, yay. And then we have our gold challenge for those of us attending Empower. And I know Tammy's registered, and Sam, I hope you're going, girl, because it is going to be amazing. Our Empower conference.
Planning to.
What did you say? Say it again. I can't hear you, Sam, so maybe type it in the chat box. I have got a frozen screen, and I think it might be me. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
She said she's planning on going to conference.
Yay! Awesome. I think we have at least 6 registered already, and then I've got several more that are hoping to go. So Sam's going to register this week, hopefully. Yes. Hello, Jeanette. Jeanette, we are just talking about our May challenges. And the one that I'm loving is the Gold Challenge. And that is for you to become a gold consultant. And if you're not sure what that entails, go here and look here. And you know what? If you're a consultant, just look at senior, okay? And then you go to executive and then you get to gold. Don't overwhelm yourself. Just go to the next level and then go to the next level and then the next level, okay? That's how we do it, just one step at a time. And if you are already gold, then when you develop a gold consultant on your team, you both get to go to the reception with Rick and Noelle Heath. So it's going to be a really fun CEO reception. And Noelle will have a gift for you for all the new gold consultants. And it's always just really, you're going to want to wear like your little black cocktail dress, probably. I don't know. They didn't tell us the attire yet, but it's always super fun, really good food, and, mingling and, rubbing elbows with the top achievers. And yeah, it's good, isn't it, Tammy? Tammy's done that. She's done it. So, and then the next two put out by True Aura, the Sales Club Challenge and the Join the Journey Challenge. If you're going for gold, you're automatically just going to be earning rewards in those two challenges. I mean, it's just going to be a part of it. So a lot of these challenges actually work together, and I love that. So do you guys like the gifts, the logo gifts? What are you thinking about those? I hope you're liking them because those are the first ones we're seeing, right? It's awesome. And I wanted to show you the True Aura pop socket. So that's what that looks like. I had ordered that along with my shirt. Got that finally last week. So I love these. I had started using these before so that, if I'm talking, if I'm driving, I can talk and drive at the same time. Probably not the best idea, but it works. So that is one of my favorite ones. So you guys are going to love the reward gift. So just set your sights high, and we're going to talk tonight about how to set a goal and how to break it down, because I know we all want things, but we have to be willing to work for them. So are you guys liking the challenges? Tell me which ones you're liking the best. I know Tammy and I already had a conversation about that this morning, but Jeanette, Pam, and Sam, what are your favorite challenges? Either you can unmute yourself or you can type it in the chat box at the bottom. I think Sam's typing. Oh, itchy nose tonight, goodness. It's not showing up on my, the gold. Yes. You're going for gold, Sam. You're going to be a golden girl at Empower. Absolutely. Pam has told me she's going for gold. So I love that. And Jeanette, I hope you are too, girlfriend. We're all going to be there. That'd be awesome. Yay. So excited about that. So you guys have any questions about the Empower Conference? The one thing that I would recommend, if you need a room, get it registered or get it reserved. You don't have to pay for it, but get it reserved because there's only a certain number of rooms available at that special rate, which is like $80 less than their regular rate, $80 a night. So that's a big deal. So I've registered for a room yesterday. No, I know Tammy's got a room. So yeah, make sure you get a room or have somebody to share it with. However, we'll work it all out. But yeah, we want to make sure we have enough rooms for everybody. Okay. Okay, let's talk about our 30-second commercial. We talked about it last week, and I challenged you guys to work on it. And I'm going to read you mine because I do have it mostly memorized, but I want to make sure I don't miss anything. So I would love for you guys to read yours also, if you could. And then the next goal is that we memorize it so it just flies off the tip of our tongue, right? Okay, so I work with busy women looking for healthy products for themselves and their families. I offer skin solutions with products that are clean and probiotic based. It's like health food for the skin. I'm an executive manager with True Aura, the first direct sales company to offer clean products that are probiotic based and anti-aging. That's just kind of what works for me right now. Jeanette had sent me hers, and if you, let's see, who's unmuted? Sam, do you want to read yours? Would you be willing to do that? And Jeanette? I know Tammy, I gave her a heads up. Okay, Sam.
I don't know. I gotta find it. I'm looking for it.
Okay.
It's still in my notes because I changed it again.
Okay, no problem. Tammy, you want to read yours while Sam's looking?
Okay, I just went to get it in my, I
Okay.
think computer may have died, but let me see if I can remember it. I am pioneering. Let me think a second. Something like I am pioneering a whole new way of approaching skin health.
Putting you on the spot, aren't we?
Let me see what I wrote down. Well, you told me, and then I forgot to bring it with me.
I had to scrounge up for mine too before I rewrote it, because every time I write it, it sticks better in my mind. So I just need to keep writing it and saying it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm pioneering a brand new concept in skin health using probiotics to treat, this is what I had before, I've upgraded it, but to treat a wide variety of skin issues. And then I asked the question, tell me what you know about probiotics.
Okay.
But I've worked True Aura in there too.
Okay. And thank
but
you
I kind
for
of built for that.
Okay. Thank you for reminding us that it's great to have people want to ask you a question, or you ask them a question, because you want it to be a conversation, right? If I was, just meeting somebody, I wouldn't have said all that without, stopping, getting their reaction, asking a question, so that it becomes that conversation. Yeah. So thank you for reminding us of that. What do you know about probiotics is a great question, or, you could say whatever your statement is, and then, tell me what most interests you about that, because I talked about clean, probiotic, and anti-aging. Tell me what most interests you about that. That's a great question too.
Yeah, I had clean in there too.
Okay. Yeah, I don't like to say natural, because natural is such a broad term. I mean, anybody can say they have a natural product, because it's just, there's no guidelines, when it comes to natural products. So I don't like to say that. I like to say clean or healthy, that kind of thing. So anybody else have one they want to share?
I found mine.
Okay.
Okay. They'll probably stumble because it's kind of scribbled.
That's okay, Sam.
So I kind of looked at it like, if they say, what do you do?
Mm-hmm.
I just saying, I am a skin wellness coach. And they're like, well, what's that? And you say, well, I help women and people with skin issues a savvy way, after my savvy skin stuff, of taking care of their skin using clean and probiotic products that promote skin wellness with that's quick and easy to do. And then I've got end with a question, but I haven't come up with a question. It depends on the situation, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Does that make
I
sense?
love that. I love your skin wellness coach, Sam. That's awesome.
I threw my savvy in there because my business page is Skin Savvy with Sam. So that way I lead to my page. That was Tammy's idea. That there.
I love that. Woohoo! That is awesome. A skin wellness coach and Skin Savvy. Though I love that. Is awesome. Anybody else? Hey, Amanda. Glad to have you join us. We're talking about our 30-second commercial.
I could probably explain.
Okay, please.
You had read it. The only thing I needed where to put it in is this finding members of, a founding member of Truora. But otherwise, we are living in the age where clean, pure, and probiotics will soon become the norm. I solve skin concerns with clean, probiotic-based products. It is health food for our skin. Truora is the first direct selling skincare line that offers both probiotic skincare and anti-aging products. So,
Excellent.
I
Excellent.
took
I
a lot
like it.
from you, but I changed them and put them in, added a little, like you say, make it more mine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's got to be how, you would talk to somebody and, just not too much without asking that question and letting them respond, right? Because we don't want to be like telling them everything. Yeah. We want it to be kind of mysterious per se. Yeah. So that they want to know, you want to leave them wanting to know more. Amanda, any chance you had worked on yours, or Pam? Crickets. It's okay, ladies. It's okay. So, and I'm going to kind of keep reminding you guys of this because this is super, 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 super important. Last week I told you that I had gone to a networking luncheon and there was another Truora consultant there. She did hers first, and then it came around to me and I did mine. And I had people like, this one lady, her eyes lit up. She was the speaker for the day. And she said, "Oh, do you have a business card?" And they're like, "Yeah, pass out your business cards." So I got asked for my business card. And the other thing is, I wanted to give you a follow-up on that. I called that lady on Saturday because she seemed very interested, and I could tell she's got really red cheeks. She's got rosacea. And I called her and I said, "You just seemed really interested in, what I said." And she's like, "Oh, you have no idea." Told me everything that she's tried for her skin. Well, I'm meeting her tomorrow morning at Panera with samples. So I'm pretty confident I can help her with her skin. So, that was because I had practiced my 30-second commercial. So don't let another day go by without you knowing it and getting it in your head and being able to say it. And the first few times it might not come out the way you want it to, but it's okay. It's okay, right? Because it'll be like, the next time it'll be better, and the next time it'll be better, okay? And you're going to be more confident, and that's the key, is for you to be confident. So, all right, everybody give me a thumbs up on that one. Awesome. Okay, awesome. Okay, let's talk about goals for a few minutes. I would just love to get your feedback when I say the word goals, or you think about setting goals. Tell me, what are the first thoughts in your head? I'm just curious what you think about setting goals. And be honest, you guys, this is a safe place. We're all sisters here. But the more honest you can be with yourself and with your leaders, the better, because then we know, how we can help you. So how does it make you feel? Or you can type something in the chat box too at the bottom. Do you guys see that little chat, the little balloon? Just click on that, and then you can see a chat box on the side, and you can type something in.
I like goals.
Okay.
Sometimes I'm a little hard on myself if I don't meet them, but yet in the same aspect, I like competition with myself.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Glutton for punishment. I don't know.
No, it's just you, Sam. Absolutely. I love it. Anybody else? Tammy, I know you're a goal setter, but have you always been a goal setter?
No, I think that was something that I learned through this business, but I do love having something to work toward.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the achievement aspect. I've always been an achiever, but I guess I never thought that I could make goals for myself
Okay.
until I learned how to do that in this business.
Okay. Good. I'm kind of right there with you. Jeanette says, I like goals one at a time. That's always a good one. Yep. Anybody else have thoughts? Tammy and I have learned after being in, beauty control for many years, and Pam was in beauty control for a long time. There's always something we can work toward, but if we don't have a plan to hit that goal, it just doesn't happen. And sometimes when consultants start this business and they say, I'll just see what happens. I'm like, well, I can kind of tell you what's going to happen. Not a whole lot, because things don't just happen. We've got to work for them, and you are all workers. Everybody here has proven that they are workers, and they're willing to put their heart and soul into something that they believe in and that they want. And it's okay to want things. Okay. It's okay to do that. And it's great to set goals, even if you don't accomplish them or meet them. Even though I achieved some pretty decent success in beauty control, and I was, one of less than $100 million earners in beauty control, that sounds pretty successful. But I missed a lot more goals than I achieved. I missed a lot more rewards or trips or cars or whatever than I received, than I earned, I should say. But if you focus on what you missed or what you didn't do, then you're looking behind, right? And you get nowhere. You've got to always be looking forward. Okay. And I always say, put your blinders on like a horse. They put blinders on a horse so they can't see. And that's, the distractions are what we're doing this, right? So keep your blinders on. So that's why setting goals is so important. And they have to be your goals, which is really, not my goals, not Tammy's goals, not, but your goals. And it's okay to stretch yourself and to think, wow, could I really do that? Tammy and I had this conversation today. I'm like, what the heck? Why not go for it? Right? Shoot for the moon. You might land in the stars, but still, you're up there. So, but what if you get to the moon, right? How's it going to make you feel? And it's really important to identify that and to, to keep your eye on the prize and remember, how will that make me feel? So, Tammy posted this for me this afternoon because for some reason Facebook would not let me post this, but did anybody get a chance to print this out? Thumbs up if you did. Maybe not. Okay. If you didn't, I want you to do that as soon as we're done with our call tonight, please. Because this is all about setting SMART goals. And when it's, I don't know what it's called, an acronym? Tammy will know. What is it when we have an okay, say it again, acronym?
Acronym.
Okay, good. So SMART, I'm going to give you something for each letter. So go ahead and write down some notes if you didn't write this out, but if you did, it'll be a little bit more easy for you. So first of all, what is your goal? And I say, don't set a goal that really goes beyond 6 months. Okay, maybe three to 6 months out. Because if we say, well, yeah, I want to be director in 3 years, it's really hard to break that down because it's too far out. Okay, so tell me, think about what your goal is for the next 3 to 6 months and write it down. So first of all, let me give you what the letters mean so you can jot that down, and then I'll try to give you an example of that. So S is for specific. And that's what I mean about being really specific about your goals. So if Sam said, I want to earn a trip, we want to take our son to Disney. Okay, that's great. Be awesome. How much is it going to cost for you to take your son to Disney? Find out. Go to a travel agent. Get an amount. How long are you going to be there? What do you want to do? How much are your flights? All of that. So you have a specific amount, okay? Because just saying, oh, I want to take my family on a trip, or I want to pay bills, or I want to save for retirement, that's not a specific goal, okay? Amanda, I think you just posted that you just paid for a girls' weekend in Nashville with your your True Aura earnings, right? And that was awesome because, you took that amount like, oh, I can pay for my girls' weekend. Perfect. Awesome. Now, what's the next goal? Amanda, have you set that already? I know you're coming to Dallas with us, so, we got to have some cute clothes and, things like that, as we do that. So, so S is specific. M is measurable. They have to be measurable, okay? It's not like, oh, I just want to make some money. No, we got to be able to measure it, okay? So measurable. A is attainable. You can't be so far out of this world that you just can't attain it, because that's no fun, It's no fun if you can't attain a goal. R is realistic, which is kind of the same thing, it's got to be realistic. And then T is timely or time sensitive. We got to set a time limit on it. When are we going to have this money by? Okay. And I'm assuming, and maybe this isn't true for everybody, but I'm assuming it's a dollar amount. It's, a specific amount of money that you're looking to earn. And if it's not, that's okay. It's just going to be a little bit different way of setting your goals. Okay. So on this sheet, I printed it out in purple. It says my goal is to, and I just use the example of, let's say somebody wants to send their kids to summer camp. Okay. You got 2 kids. They want to send them to summer camp. They need $600 this summer. Okay. In the next 3 months, May, June, July, they need $600. I broke that down into $200 a month. Okay. So for the next 3 months, they need to make $200. And that would mean if that's the goal they're at, that would mean they would need to sell 6 to earn $200. I'm assuming that they're at about a 35% profit level. Now, it might be more. Hopefully it's more. My goals are much higher than that. But again, it's someplace to start. So $200 a month. Step 2, it says make your goal detailed and specific. Who, what, where, when, and how. Okay, so Susie wants to go to sports camp, and Joey wants to go to Bible camp. Okay, so that's specific. And then 1, 2, 3, how will you reach that goal? There's 3 action steps that we need to come up with to reach that goal. So what are some things that we could do to earn money, to make money? I'm gonna let you guys tell me. You guys are so quiet tonight. Okay, so I'll read you some of the things I wrote down as possible ways to do it. And I'm talking about 3 specific action steps. So I wrote down a spring fling. It could be a probiotic class. It could be just a spring fling facials. It could be whatever you want it to be. Could be 5 facials on the go. I want to do 5 facials on the go. Another one would be to send out 5 sets of samples. Maybe do a Facebook party. I've got some TLC clients. I'm going to follow up with them to see if they want to do any add-ons or have referrals for me. Okay, so there was like five things that I could do to make that $200, and I just have to pick, what are the 3 things that I want to do. Does that make sense? So that you're really specific and not just, oh, I just want to share with 25 people this month. Well, how are you going to share with 25 people this month? Okay, what do you have planned? What are you going to do to make that happen? Step 3 is to make sure they're measurable. So how can I measure that? So I wrote down, well, I want 2 TLC per week or $150 in sales in PV. Okay. So 150 a week is breaking down that $600 a month. See how that works? Now we're already a week in. You guys have to remember that, right? We're already a week into May, and then we're going to deal with the holiday at the end of the month. So we might have to really kick it in the next few weeks, okay? So that we're not going to miss out on our May goals. Step 4 is make your goal attainable. So what do I need? Now this is really important, you guys. What do I need for success? What kind of resources do I need? I would say if you're going to do a spring fling, you got to set a date. You got to set a date for it. Who are you going to invite? How are you going to invite them? Okay. Those all those details need to come into play. And then how will I find the time to do it? Right? Because it doesn't just happen. We know that, right? You know, it's like, oh, if I have time, I'll do this. Well, you know what? That's not going to happen. This weekend, I had planned to get like a ton of things done, and I got a lot done. But I didn't get everything done because I wasn't setting realistic goals. So I still have some things I need to work on this week, right? So how will I find the time? Do you have a lunch hour that you can work your business? Do you have maybe, 1 or 2 evenings a week that you can have an hour that you can really work on your business? Do you have some time maybe on a Saturday morning or a Sunday afternoon that you can work on your business? But it needs to be written down, okay? And you've got to put boundaries around it, you guys. This is the thing about having your own business. You've got to be disciplined enough to work when you need to work and put boundaries around that and let people know mom's working. Even though I'm home, I'm working, okay? So running it past the family ahead of time is a good idea so that they're not thinking, well, why is she hiding out in her office? Not that I've ever done that. And then things I need to learn more about. Okay, so maybe I've never done a spring fling. So how do I learn how to do that? Or I've never done a Facebook party. How do I do that? I've never sent out samples. How do I do that? Right? So you need to figure out how to do it. And who can I talk to for support or help? Who am I going to reach out to? Who has done the thing that I want to do? So if I'm going to do a probiotics class, I'm going to reach out to Tammy because she's done them, right? I haven't, she has. I'm going to reach out and say, hey, how did this work? Can you help me with that? And that's what we're here for. That's what your leaders are here for. We want to help you with those specific challenges that you're having, and especially your goals. Step 5, making it relevant. List why you want to reach those goals. What's it going to do for you, your family, your kids? It was so powerful when I started contributing to our family's income. That made me feel good, right? And then, when we could take a vacation with the whole family and say, you know what, that mom's business paid for that. That was so powerful. And it made me feel really good to be able to do that. So why do you want to reach your goal? Okay. And then step 6 is making it timely. I will reach my goal by the specific date. Okay. So if you just want to focus on May, you're going to reach your goal by May 31. My halfway point should be May 15. That's like a week from today, because we're already a week into the month. So I know I've got to really burn some rubber this week, and I plan to, because I already have it. I have my plan. That's one thing I worked on this weekend, and it's very powerful. Have you ever heard the phrase "slow down to speed up"? Anybody ever heard that? Okay, I heard that from my business coach a couple of years ago, and I thought, what? because I'm just used to going at, 100 miles an hour. And he's like, you just need to slow down and figure out what it is that you really want and how you're going to get it. And it's incredibly powerful, you guys. So if you feel like you're on the hamster wheel, you need to slow down. Okay. Slow down, figure it out, and that will speed you up. Okay. We were losing people. Now we're getting them back. Tammy's back. She's in the house. It got dark out there, didn't it? Okay. So making your goal attainable, relevant, and timely. And then, an additional, okay, once I've done that, what's my next goal? Okay. So that you celebrate it. Woohoo! Did it. And let us know so we can celebrate with you. And then you're on to the next one. Okay. So it's okay if you just, like I said, set a May goal. You don't need to set it 6 months out. You might want to do it, May, June, July, August through the summer, whatever feels comfortable for you. But again, it's going to take you, it might take you 10 minutes to do this. It might take you 30 if you've never done it before, because it's really identifying what it is that you want. And if you're not sure on like the dollar amounts, that's what we can help you with, because we can help you kind of figure out, what percentage of profit you're making and things like that. So Rick's challenges are 2 months. You're right, Tammy. Yep. So May and June, that would probably be if that feels comfortable for you. Mm-hmm. Does anybody have a specific goal or a specific dollar amount that they want to reach by the end of the month or the end of the summer or in 2 months? Have you thought about it? So Tammy's goal is a $4,000 sales goal for 2 months. Woo! That's awesome. And that's a stretch, right, Tammy? But we know she can do it because she doubled her sales from March to April. And this is just upping it a little bit. So it's a stretch, yes. We like stretch goals. And they really should. Your goals should stretch you. If it's something you're like, yeah, I did that before, I know I can do it again, it's not very motivating, right? It's not very rewarding, I should say. You want a stretch goal. Yeah. So, Tammy, what Tammy's going to do is break that down by week, right, Tammy? How much does she need per week? And then how many faces will that kind of average out to? How many TLC? What is she going to do to reach that goal? What are the actions that she's going to take to reach that goal? I need someone on my team to keep me motivated. Having an accountability partner can be helpful, Jeanette. I have to say, if it's somebody that's, kind of on the same playing field as you. One thing about motivation is we can inspire you, but we really can't motivate you. Motivation comes from within. It really does. And it needs to be something you're feeding yourself daily. And I actually had made a note of that. Thank you, Jeanette, because this leads right into that next part. How are you feeding? What are you feeding yourself with? What is your self-talk? Are you telling yourself, you know what, Tammy, I love Tammy. I'm a pioneer. I'm sharing this in my area. I'm going to be a leader. I am a leader in my area, and it's constant positive self-talk. But if Tammy says, well, I don't know, nobody wants this probiotic stuff. And, I don't know. Well, now Plexus is selling probiotics and I just, I don't know, forget it. Rodan and Fields is in our area, that's negative stuff. And Tammy would never say that. And I'm not saying any of you would, but even if you're thinking it, we believe what we tell ourselves. We do. It's a powerful thing. So there's a lot of ways you can surround yourself with motivation. Messages, subscribe to getting some motivational emails, books, music. I like to listen to Pandora. I listen to the piano guys because it's just it I don't know, it just clears my head. I love it. So, but if I'm listening to the news, that is negative. I hardly ever listen to the news because I I don't like it. um, and then there's also these people in your life, right? Who are you surrounding you? Who are the 5 people that you surround yourself with? I think we talked about this at the retreat. Um, who are those 5 people that you surround yourself or that are surrounding you? And if they're family, it's kind of hard to cut ties. But if they're, you still don't need to spend all your time with them. Okay. If your sister-in-law calls you every day to complain and all of that, and you listen for a half an hour, that is not a good use of your time, and it's not going to do anything for for yourself, right? Oh, she found it. Yes. Oh, I love it. Can everybody see Tammy's 30-second commercial? Found my third. I am pioneering a novel concept in skin wellness using probiotics to promote healthy, vibrant complexions. I teach my clients how to support their body's own ability to heal itself and look more youthful with True Aura Clean Skincare. Nothing else like out there in the market. Are you using any probiotics for health benefits? Awesome. I love it. And it's just you, Tammy. And I love that. Sam is so hers. Jeanette, it's yours. I mean, we each got to make it our own. So, I love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. So, go back to what we were talking about. I want to tell you guys, you are capable of more. You are capable of more. I'm capable of more. Okay. We are capable. We can do this. We make time for what's important to us. We all do it. Okay. Somebody says, I don't have the time for it. That's their choice, right? We make time for what's important to us. The first thing you need to do is decide. Decide. Okay. You need to decide what it is that you want and what you're willing to do to get it. That is the biggest thing. And then you take action on that. So I know it sounds like so simple, like decide. No, truly, you got to decide. You have to choose. And everybody chooses, right? But we are all very much more capable of more than what we already are doing because we have it within us, right, to do that. So the other thing, sometimes we get so involved with everything, like what can you say no to? I had to learn to say no because I bet, Tammy, I bet you had to do that too because, you're involved. I was involved in school, in church, and I was good at organizing things and I was good at being in charge. So the more I was doing, the more I got asked to do. Does anybody get that? Anybody have that? And then I just kept getting asked to do more things. And I thought, well, yeah, I could do that. And maybe it won't happen if I don't do it. And then somebody said to me something really powerful. They said, when you say yes to something, you're taking away the opportunity from someone else to be able to step up and do it. And I thought, ooh, okay. Then I don't feel guilty about saying no, because somebody else will do it. I just had with the committee at church, and they needed a new chairman, and could I have done it? Yes. It's not a good time for me to take on one more responsibility like that. And somebody else stepped up. So, I've learned we don't have to do it all. It's important to do well what you choose to do. Okay. So tell me your comments on that, you guys. What are some things that hopefully I wasn't too hard on you. But I believe in you. I know everybody on here, I either know you or you've proven already that you can do this. So I just know we're capable of more. The book, The Best Yes, is all about this. Oh, that's good, Val. There's so many good books out there, you guys. So many good books. Yeah. Awesome. Anybody else have a comment or a thought? So I'm gonna let you go here in a minute, but please print that off, okay? And figure it out what it is that you want. Totally makes sense. Thanks, Sam. Take time to figure out what it is you want, what it's going to take to do it, and I promise you, there'll be no stopping you. There will be absolutely no stopping you. There's something about laying it out on paper and being, oh, okay, today I'm going to work on this. It's so freeing. It's amazing. So, and it's really the only way you're going to be able to achieve your goals like you want to. So remember, a goal without a deadline is just a dream. And, dreams are good, but it's going to take goals with deadlines for you to achieve those dreams. So I hope this was helpful, you guys. I would love to help any of you that need help with this, or if you're like, well, I want to do this, but I don't know how, something specific. That's what we're here for. Let us know. We'll be happy to point you in the right direction, or have a phone conversation with you and get you started. So you guys, we got to make this an awesome May. We're got to keep growing. We've got 3 weeks left, so let's do it. Everybody in? All right. Awesome, ladies. Okay, decide what your challenges that you're working on and your goals, and go for it. I believe in you. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.